Hi, there's Periscope. Hope everyone's having a great evening. A lot of you have been asking me or sending me messages in regards to the 40 Today Challenge. Well, here it is in a nutshell. I really didn't expect for this much feedback. But I just been in a place, especially coming out of Christmas, and you who live in North Texas realize the tornadoes that we experienced or you heard on the news. It just kind of really put me in a place of what if, what's my next move, and if I can be translucent or transparent for a moment. I was not in the best Christian spirit area, the best Christian spirit ever. And I think it's just because me transitioning from being a child and an adult and those things that I have wrapped my mind around to what Christmas is. I like white snow, and it was 7 degrees here in Texas. I didn't get a live tree, and I put up artificial decorations. So for me, it just didn't feel so much like Christmas, and I spent all of December trying to get to that place. And it wasn't until I got to my family's house and had dinner that the spirit of Christmas rose into me, and it was all about giving and loving and unity, and I missed it until that moment. So I know a lot of you are planning your New Year's Eve and writing out your resolutions, and my question not only to myself but to you is, do you have follow through? Like, it's just going to be another disappointment year where I've had this list of things and come March, not even March, let me take that back, come January 31, I'm not even committed to the things that I have on this paper. I'm a church boy. Please don't go in on me, but I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. Around this time, we're ready to go into our season of praying and fasting, and I challenge you to challenge yourself and think, am I really doing this because it's a ritual, or is it adding something to my life? And just to be transparent again, I'm a pescatarian or a vegan, so I eat fruits and vegetables. So when I'm getting called to a fast, am I really sacrificing anything? Not really. And I commit to that period of time of prayer and fasting. And please don't get me wrong, I think prayer and fasting is very sacred. But we do things because it's out of obligation or ritual, and it doesn't really become a part of who we are or ingrained into our lifestyle. So that's why I came up with the 40 Day Challenge, really to challenge myself in areas where I have become very, very lax. If you know me, I don't get up before 10 o'clock. I don't really work before 10. It takes me from 7 to about 9 to really today's going to be a good day. That's not really good, because then where's my meditation time in? I eat very well, but outside of eating well, am I working out? Am I running? So I'm challenging myself in my nutrition. That was the first part of the flyer, the body. What are you feeding yourself? Is there a nutrition plan in place? Is there a fitness plan in place? What do you want your health to look like in 2016? Then I challenge myself in my soulish realm. And when I say soulish realm, I'm thinking of things that are attached to my legacy. If December 26th was my last day on earth, would I be satisfied with the legacy or the soulish realm of myself that I'm leaving behind? Is my soul right with God? Those are things that I can't get back. Then I have my spirit man. How does my present day look? What energy am I embodying today? Is it positive? Is it negative? Is it Christ-like? What is it dictated by somebody else, or do I have self-control of the energy that I embody this present moment? Then lastly, I'm challenging in your mind. Regardless of the other 3 categories that I mentioned before, if your mind is not in a place of resolve or I'm set on these things, you're not going to get your body together. You're not going to get your mind together. You're not going to get your spirit together. You're not going to get your soul together. So what are your thoughts? What govern your behavior day in and day out? Is it often said, where your mind is, your body shall follow. So I'm challenging you to join me personally as I go through the next 42 days. As we know, clinically, it takes 21 days to create or break old habits. So the first half of the challenge is really initiating those things that I want to change, those things that I want to get rid of, those things I want to add. And then the last part of it is making sure those things are enforced and regurgitated day in, day out, that they are really a part of who I am. So from January the 1st to February the 11th, I will personally be sharing my own challenges. And hopefully that you can join with me and be held accountable as we go forward, because my sacrifices are not your sacrifices. My commitments are not your commitments. But I want us to be able to go through this in 2016, get the results that we go in looking for, not being disappointed because we have no follow-through plan. So that is what the 40 Day Challenge is all about. I will also be signing on daily, starting the 31st on what am I doing. So I want you to gather what you want to commit to, so that when we on January 1st, we both have our own personal commitments. Also, I'll be blogging it on my website, www.davion Wallace.com, so that we can all have, you'll know where I am. So this is my only time of the year that I will be translucent or transparent, and then hopefully that you'll be able to share those things with me as well. Alrighty, that's just what I am. That's what I'm doing. Y'all have a blessed evening. Bye bye.